From the latest updates on Manipur violence to Rahul Gandhi's visit to the US and Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's new rule for Aadhaar cards, let's get you all the big stories of the day in this news wrap. Security was heightened in Manipur on Sunday following the fresh bout of violence that left several people dead. The situation was tense but under control, said the officials. Meanwhile, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh met Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya at the Raj Bhavan in Imphal on Sunday for a closed-door meeting. Singh, who is serving his second term as Chief Minister, was accompanied by several NDA ministers and MLAs believed to be his allies. Here is our detailed report on Manipur violence. Let's take a look. Amidst the ongoing escalation of violence in Manipur, in which at least 9 people have been killed since September 1st, with foothill villages in the valley being attacked with improvised rockets and bombs being dropped from drones, ruling MLAs of the state met on Saturday evening. After the meeting, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh went to the Raj Bhavan and met Governor Lakshman Acharya alone, reportedly to communicate the pressure demanding urgent intervention by the central government. On Saturday, at least 5 people were killed after a gun battle erupted between 2 armed groups following the killing of an elderly Meitei man in Manipur's Jiribam district. A subsequent gun battle between the armed assailants and another armed group in Nongcheppi area led to the death of 4 armed Kuki men and an armed Meitei man, said police. A source from Manipur BJP said there were demands from various groups, including Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, that the centre should send more support to Manipur to protect its people from the escalated militant attacks. Official sources told the Indian Express that Manipur Police Department is planning to purchase more equipment, including anti-drone systems to counter such long-range rocket attacks. In his first visit abroad as the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi arrived in Texas, US on Sunday. During his visit, he said that he aims to engage in meaningful discussions and insightful conversations that will strengthen the bond between the two nations. After his arrival, the veteran Congress leader posted photos of being welcomed at Dallas by Sam Pitroda, former chief of Indian Overseas Congress, and others, and wrote on Facebook, and I quote, "I'm truly delighted by the warm welcome I have received in Dallas, Texas, USA, from the Indian diaspora and members of the IOC. I eagerly look forward to engage in meaningful discussions and insightful conversations that will further strengthen the bond between our two nations during this visit." Gandhi's visit to the US is scheduled till September 10, during which he will meet academics, journalists, representatives of think tanks, technocrats, businessmen, and other people from the Indian diaspora and local community. The government has discharged former trainee officer Puja Cheddar, who was accused of misusing OBC and disability quota benefits in the civil services exams, from the Indian Administrative Service with immediate effect. Here is our detailed report. The Department of Personnel and Training on Friday discharged former trainee officer Puja Cheddar from the Indian Administrative Service after finding her ineligible to be a candidate for the Civil Services examination in 2022, DOPT sources said on Saturday. This comes over a month after the Union Public Service Commission cancelled Cheddar's candidature for CSE 2022 following allegations of forgery and misconduct against her. According to the UPSC, she allegedly changed her name from Puja Dilip Rao Cheddar to Puja Manorma Dilip Cheddar to appear for the examination beyond the maximum number of attempts allowed, and also changed the name of her parents. The DOPT had set up a single-member committee on July 11 to verify the allegations against Cheddar. The committee submitted its report on July 27, the sources said. After that, the government proceeded with a summary inquiry under Rule 12 of the IAS Probation Rules 1954. Sources said the DOPT inquiry found that Cheddar had appeared for the CSE from 2012 to 2023, though the maximum number of attempts, which is 9, in the category claimed by her, which is OBC and persons with benchmark disabilities, had been exhausted in 2020. The inquiry found that she was ineligible to be a candidate in 2022, the year in which she was selected. Cheddar, for her part, has denied the allegations and moved the Delhi High Court against the cancellation of her candidature. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma announced on Saturday that the government will not issue Aadhaar cards to people who did not apply to join the National Register of Citizens (NRC) in 2014. He said the decision is part of a larger drive by the Assam government and cited the examples of Dhubri, Barpeta, and Morigaon, where he said the total number of Aadhaar cards issued exceeds the projected population for these districts. Let's listen to him.
জনসংখ্যাতকৈ বেছি আধাৰ কাৰ্ড ইস্যু হৈছে প্ৰক্ৰিয়া আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলোঁ এইবাৰ চেপ্টাৰ 12 এদি সেই প্ৰক্ৰিয়াটো আমি অলপ আগুৱাই লৈ গৈ আছোঁ ৰখি যোৱাটো কথাই নাই আমি অলপ গোটেই প্ৰক্ৰিয়াটো আগুৱাই লৈ যাব খুজিছোঁ আপোনালোকক মই উদাহৰণ দিছোঁ বৰপেটাত আধাৰ লোৱাৰ মানুহৰ সংখ্যা 103% 100% লৈকে আমাৰ দায়িত্ব কিন্তু 3% মানুহ এক্সট্ৰা ধুবুৰীত 103 মৰিগাঁৱত 101 নগাঁৱত 101 ফিজিক্যাল টাৰ্গেটতকৈ বেছি মানুহে আধাৰ লৈছে বৰপেটাত 103.74 পাব লাগে 100% পাইছে 103.74 ধুবুৰীত 103.48 মৰিগাঁৱত 101.74 নগাঁৱত 100.68 টাৰ্গেট হল 100% তাতে কম 90% 80% কাৰণ বাগানৰ মানুহখিনিয়ে লোৱা নাই গতিকে 90-80 হৈ আছে এইকেইখন জিলাত প্ৰজেক্টেড পপুলেশ্যনতকৈ বেছি আধাৰ পাইছে এতিয়া আমি কৰিব খুজিছো কি যে আধাৰ লাগিলে লব লাগিলে এনআৰসিত আবেদন কৰা নম্বৰটো লগত দিব লাগিব
A court in West Bengal, Siliguri, on Saturday sentenced the convict in a rape and murder case involving a minor girl to death. The crime took place last year. Here is our detailed report. The Siliguri Court sentenced the death penalty to Mohammad Abbas in a case involving the rape and murder of a minor on September 7th. On the morning of August 13 in 2023, a 16-year-old resident of Matigara PS area under Siliguri Police Commissionerate left for school. She never came home again. At around 5:30 p.m. that day, her body was found in a remote part of town, bearing multiple and severe injuries. The investigation revealed that she had been sexually assaulted before her death. Close scrutiny of CCTV footage helped police zero in on Mohammad Abbas, who confessed to giving the victim a lift on his bicycle and taking her to the remote area where he sexually assaulted her, hitting her repeatedly in the head with a brick to stop her from struggling.
Last occasion we prayed for death sentence because 3 sections on which the punishment was proved among the other section carries the maximum punishment, death sentence. So last day I had a 1.5 hour hearing on this point, trying to project this case that this is one of the rarest of the rare case. And as per the verdict or judgment as given by the Lanet Court today, it is clear that the court has emphatically stated that this is one of the rarest of the rare case in Indian judicial history, and that's why the life death sentence was awarded. Death sentence was awarded in 2 consecutive sections. One is 302, that is murder, and another is section 6 of POXO Act. So other than this, there was 7 years imprisonment for the other case, and 10 lakh rupees compensation has been awarded to the family members as a compensation under this scheme.
Now that's all for today. We'll leave you with footage of 42,000 women reciting Ganpati Atharva Shirsha in Pune.
Welcome back, screen, in an all-new digital avatar.